beautiful soul. I am so happy to be here. In general, I'm feeling very happy because I get to share a hug with a person, and she was very happy to receive that hug from me. And I just keep feeling like I want to give her more and more hug. Just yeah. So yeah, I was very grateful that she was so honest with me about her feelings. I was talking to somebody and she opened up how she was feeling and what was going on in her life. It's just like something about, when you hear honest conversation, someone sharing honest truth of their feelings and what they're going through, and this is truly a gift. That's true gift when someone's honestly communicating. And in that moment, this what spirit want me to share with you is that sometimes when someone is honestly expressing, we want to fix them, but what they actually need a space, what they actually need is just the space, just the safe space to express themselves, instead of somebody trying to fix them, instead of someone trying to correct them. You must have heard that connection before correction. Like, if a child has made a mistake, you don't go immediately correct them. That way child would feel very disconnected, and they would feel numb, and they will not be able to receive what you are trying to tell them. But when child has made a mistake and you go and you sit with them silently, if they have made a bigger mistake and you can't hug them, like, can you sit with them and just send them love, or like just do like this on their body or something? But the connection has to be established first, and one way people feel connected is when they are able to express themselves. What do you need? Tell me. You need somewhere where you can just go and talk. You can like talk it out, express yourself, like, I don't feel good, I don't know where the life is going, I feel super confused, I feel super uncertain and all of that. And just talk about it, just say, just letting it out without the fear of judgment, without the fear of coming across as embarrassing, or any kind of shame stopping you. Just that unfiltered expression, it's very healing, and that creates connection. If somewhere you can go and you can just express yourself, it is very healing. Yeah. So let give you, for me that space is trees. I go to trees and I just let it all out. I would cry, I would hug, and I would cry. I'm like, God, I don't know how to speak to other children of yours. I sometimes I can maybe judge them. I don't know how to say the right things to them. I might have done something, some mistakes in the past that might have hurt other children of yours, and I will tell it to tree, I will tell it to water, air, and things like that. Yeah, but so you can find, if you don't have a person that you can be fully honest with, then your journal could be your safe space, where you can completely expressing yourself. The nature, the trees could be your safe space. And just give me a moment, there is something that is coming. Yeah, this prayer that, God, I want to speak to your children as you would speak to them. Mother Earth, I want to speak to your children as you would speak to them. I want to talk to your children as you would talk to them. I intend to look at your children as you would look at them. Because a lot of the time we are just constantly judging other people, right? Or we are afraid of them.
Bring magic in your life with my magic paintings. This painting says, dearest God, dearest Mother, thank you for guiding me. Thank you for leading my way. When you live around this painting, the way you start to move in this world very bravely, confidently, courageously, you would find yourself becoming most braver, bolder, confident version of yourself, and it just so much divine guidance and peaceful energies into your life. Super powerful. Super, super. You can't miss the magic. You can't. I'm telling you, you cannot. Okay. Also, you can hire me and I will channel a customized magic painting uniquely for you. A painting that will bring lot of success, high vibrations, good energies, power, love, and like sacred, peaceful, pure energies into your life. It's so powerful, and
we are like, okay, this person is a monster because of our past trauma, past hurt and all. We are projecting, even on the innocent person, we are projecting just the worst of things, right? And it happens to all of us because we were actually very FUCE dash dash ED by people, you know. In our childhood or previously, one person, and the trauma could be so big that we could never trust other people, right? But there are good people in this world. You are a good person, right? You exist, and there are many other people, many people. And never believe, never believe that all people are gonna hurt you. Never believe that there are only bad people in this world, that there are only no, don't, this is not true. This is not true. This is not true. This is not the full truth. And all whatever we are judging other people of, we this path, if you are watching me, this is your path as well. Seeing whatever you are judging other person of and cleaning it from inside of you. Where if you feel like people are not being honest, where are you not being honest? How you are not showing up honestly? If you feel like people are not being in integrity with you, where you are not being in integrity with you? And if you feel like, oh my god, people are just like, I don't know how to, like, okay, what if this person is a child abuse, how this and that, this person is abusing child. How are you abusing your inner child? You must be abusing it. If that person is in your reality, that means you are abusing your inner child somewhere. You are scaring it. You are beating it up. Your inner child. And it's very deep. But sometimes, there are things that can be so harsh that might have happened to us. And we can make this strong meaning that all people are bad. But this is not true. And you have to, like, become so, what do we say? Strong, assertive inside of you towards these beliefs. Like, okay, I'm not good enough, I should not be forgiven, I have made this mistake in the past, I have done this thing which is I am not proud of, or like beliefs like people are bad, money is hard to make, I will never get rich, and all of those things. You have to become assertive in this, saying this, like, this is not true, this is not true. This is not true. I don't know how to access the real truth. I don't know how to get out of this thinking. But I know this way of thinking is not true. This belief that I am believing is not true. This perception of me and of other people, or of money, or of about my life that I am holding is not true. And you have to become assertive in that. In the moment, when your shame is trying to convince you that you are so bad and wrong, that you should be always hidden, you have to become even stronger and even assertive inside of you in that moment. Like, this perception is not true. Whatever this perception, this shame is trying to convince me, or these thought patterns are trying to convince me, this is not true. Yeah, and that creates you becoming that kind of assertive that creates something that then you will be shown the next step. you know, how to further, what do we say, move forward, you know, bring in new beliefs. There are ways, and I will be making more videos, you know. I think I should make a, yeah, I'm receiving something, and I think the people that I'm gonna be working with, they need to have this kind of belief transforming exercise or book or something. Okay, Spirit, put me on it. Like Spirit just was speaking to me. I keep feeling like that before I keep receiving these ideas and inspirations, and then I feel like I have created so many things, and before I make more, I need to be supported. I need to have like financial backup so that I can keep acting on these ideas. So far, you know, in the last 8-9 years, I kept building my creativity, and I kept receiving the support. Support is always there, always present. I am here. But what my heart truly desires is to see that money in my bank account, you know, with my eyes. And that is always there, that I am relaxed around food and all. I'm not complaining. I'm just like, this is just one of the desires that I have, because always I have been supported. Always I have been supported, even if there is like last money left or whatever. I always had food. I always have roof over my head. I had such a beautiful landlady who, like, you know, and God created this kind of arrangement for me wherein I get to live, you know, 5 months without paying my rent. And now I know God will show me the way how to arrange, because I get like, okay, how will I pay this rent and all. But I know God's gonna, because when we follow our creative path, we are supported, you know. So I just want to let gods and goddesses of creativity know that I have showed up. And I have, quality was never, you know, when I started anything that I create, I'm like, I'm just gonna share it. I'm just gonna share what I create, what I receive. I'm gonna share it without worrying about the quality, because quality is never our responsibility on the creative path. Never. Our quantity is. It is our responsibility that we show up. Whether we are feeling fear, whether we are feeling uncertain, whether our legs are shaking, whether we are feeling that we are not good enough, whether we are feeling like what we are want to be, what we want to offer to the world, it's have already been offered. Whatever it is, our job, our responsibility is just to show up. Quality is the responsibility of gods and goddesses of creativity. They create through us, they speak through us, they paint through us, they sing through us, they write through us, they walk through us. You know, literally they walk through us, they move us. When we receive some kind of, you know, feedback or rejection, if we showed up and then we receive a rejection, they show us how to move through the rejection as well. But our job is to just consistently being showing up. It's by showing up you create lot of magic. Okay, so you know, the inspiration that I received right now, I feel like, okay, I have already created a journaling course. I've created my ebook. I want it to be selling so good so that I can further create more ebook and all. You know, I created so many paintings and I sold them, and I was feeling like, God, was I doing wrong? Did my painting have no magic in them? Is that why nobody bought them? Is that why that nobody hired me to channel them? It's because they have no magic and I am doing something wrong. But then I look at my life. I live around my magic painting, and I am just like, wow, the way I have started to walk in this world, the way, you know, my transformation day to day, you know, there are moments wherein there were moments when I would walk like feeling small and all. Now I walk like, you know how I walk now? Like this way. Woo! like this when I am walking on road, you know, like when I know people are looking at me, and I'm just, earlier I would go like this, but now I walk like woo, like this, and because I just like started to feel really good about myself, and so I was just doubting, you know, I was doubting my creative creations, I was doubting my courses, I was doubting like everything, and I was just like, God, oh, how do you, like, you got me here, and my prayer was always that you are the CEO of my business, you have to sell through me, because I didn't know marketing, I didn't know selling, I didn't know anything, you know. So it was your job, to serve your children through me. So yeah, it is what it is. Book a one-on-one psychic guidance session with me for psychic guidance. Okay, wait. Also keep saying this prayer that God, I intend to see myself as you see me. I intend to speak to myself as you would speak to me. I intend to treat myself as you would treat me. Dear God, I intend to look at this person as you would look at them. Dear God, I want to treat that person as you would treat them. I intend to speak to this person as you would speak to them. And like another thing is that this situation, dear God, that is causing stress inside of me, fear inside of me, pain inside of me, helplessness, hopelessness, loneliness inside of me, panic inside of me, stress inside of me, dear God, I intend to see this situation as you would see it. I intend to handle this situation as you would handle it. You know, saying this prayer is really very powerful, because it just, like, so many times we are just projecting, looking at other people through you know, like just thinking of them as some monster or something like that, and we are looking at ourselves in a wrong manner. We are talking so harshly to ourselves. So this prayer is super cleansing. Okay, now book a one-on-one intuitive guidance session with me, like for psychic guidance, spiritual guidance. Get into my 3 months of mentorship, because three months with me, you will have full support with me to process your deep fears, deep anxieties, worries, limiting beliefs, and step into your power, into your confidence, and into your creative abilities. If you are somebody, yeah, I would be able to coach you so much, because God has coached me, and God like has trained me to train you to become a bulletproof and like walk in this world like in your power. Yeah, and it's just, you know, like, honestly, it's just God. It's just God. It's just God. God will do it. You know, I try to be like, I'm a business savvy lady, I know how to do business, all I know is how to pray, and then God does whatever God does. Yeah, I have my ebook. It has I have put down affirmations, powerful intentions, powerful verses and prayers which will upgrade your life to the max. And I have my journaling course. The wisdom that I've shared inside the course would like expand you into the next magic era of yours. Link of everything is in my bio. Okay. Yes.